wrote the letter, cold and unforgiving. No fever left to soften what he knew, while Washington still stood above the country like some untouchable Republican truth. Paine named the silence for exactly what it was now. The years he'd nearly died across the sea, while the man who owed him more than most men living said nothing publicly. Open letter to Washington. The last door closing shut. Open letter to Washington. No mercy left in ink. You stood beside me through the revolution, then left me to the prisons and the blade. Open letter to Washington. And every word meant war. He remembered frozen nights beside the campfires, the crisis papers passing hand to hand, the army holding on because the language gave exhausted men a reason still to stand. Now Washington was marble in the public mind, too sacred for the truth to touch. And Paine wrote like a man with nothing left to lose now, because he'd already lost enough. Open letter to Washington. The friendship turned to smoke. Open letter to Washington. The wound finally spoken. The country built a monument around him, while Paine stood outside in the rain. Open letter to Washington. And nothing left to say. He survived the guillotine in France, but not the silence of his oldest allies. Open letter to Washington. Drying black, one founder watching another founder disappear behind a nation's myth.